Hello, wonderful Rebel Moms. Today, for this coffee chat, we are going to talk about 10 reasons to have a big family. And I'm excited to share all those reasons with you. It's going to be fun. So let's get into it right now. Hey, Mom. So welcome to the Life Unboxed channel, or podcast, I should say, and channel. I'm Jody the mom. I am the rebel mom behind lifeunboxed.blog, and this is a momtrepreneur life coffee chat. So this is pretty much spontaneous, except for like I have the topic in my head that I want to talk about, but it's just a time to throw your hair up in a messy bun, and mine might end up in there before we finish this conversation. And let's just chat. So if you have questions, you can always email me at hello@lifeunboxed.blog, or you can leave a comment in the comment section below. And I would love for you to like, subscribe, and share this video. It takes a village to grow, and we have to give sacrifices to the algorithm gods. So if you can please them by liking or subscribing this video to the channel, that would be great. Okay. So we are going to talk about 10 reasons to have a big family, because as you may or may not know, I have 6 kids. Never in my wildest dreams would I have thought I would end up with 6 kids. My husband, who was an only child, when we first got married, was like 2. I'm good with 2. But we have since flourished. We were fruitful and multiplied, which is, for my Bible scholars out there, it is the first instruction that God gave to Adam and Eve in the garden. Before he gave them any other instruction, he told them to be fruitful and multiply. So we just did our part. Okay, so before we get into it, because it's March, it's the end of March, and I know what you're doing right now. If you're a homeschool mom, you are already thinking about curriculum for next year. You are so done with this year and you're ready to buy and get excited about next year. So if that is what you're doing, I want to show you a couple of things that I have specifically. These are for elementary. So I have the My Reading Journal, and you can get this off of Amazon, and I'll leave the link below, or you can download the print on demand. So you would print it at home, from my website, and I'll leave that link as well. And so this is just a journal for your kids to write in and share what they thought about the book they read. It's a great way to kind of just start your kids on a deeper dive into literature without actually going full on book reports. And so that was my intention. And then I have 3 of these, but I only have 2 down here. So this would be more for middle school, high school. And so again, a great way to get your kids to like track all the books they read, especially if you do classical literature or literature-based curriculum or style of homeschool. This is a great way to keep track of everything. So this is the Dude Journal. That's what I like to call it. This I had more for moms, and then I have another one, but it can be for girls too. And then I have another one specifically for girls. So I will leave those in the description below. And then I have one more thing I want to show you, or 2 more. So I have a history timeline notebook, and I'm actually working on supplemental curriculum to go along with this. I'm really excited. I'm hoping it'll be done by the summer, but we'll see. So if you need a timeline notebook to track everything, and of course, they have different pages, this is a great one. And then, okay, we'll just do Christmas in March, Christmas in spring. Why not? So this is a word search and coloring book notebook. So all about Christmas. And I'm going to leave all of these. Let's find a coloring page. So So there's a coloring page. So I'm going to leave links for all of these in the description below. Okay. So as I said, this is a laid back time. So we've talked about some pretty heavy topics these past few weeks. So I wanted to do something that was more fun. Let's have some coffee. And yes, so I came up with 10 reasons to have a big family. So I did write them down. Number 1, you get to create little versions of yourself. Isn't it the most wonderful thing when a 3-year-old is repeating back to you something that you said to them, and now they're turning it around on you? So you have like these little versions of yourself that you created. Number 2, you get like more than 10 years of being pregnant and nursing, which I actually have no words for that one. So we're just going to move on to number 3. But you get 10 years of it. Number 3, you are an overwhelming force wherever you go. Crowds part like the Red Sea parted for Moses to let the Israelites cross. Like you come down and it doesn't matter. Your kids do not have to be big, but you just spread out and you are like a force to be reckoned with. Nobody is going to mess with you. Number 4, you get to drive a bus. Yeah, you do. 12-passenger van, bus. What's the difference? You can decorate the back with all sorts of stickers that you want to put on it, but yeah, you get to drive a bus. Number 5, people think you are a doomsday prepper when you Costco shop. Yeah, that's kind of self-explanatory. It's true. If it's been a month since I've been to Costco, it's a 2-basket shop. If it's just 2 weeks, we're good with 1 basket because ill-spent youth, I can play Tetris, and that's how I pack my shopping cart. Actually, I do get compliments from the they're not baggers, but the cart guys. Some of them are quite impressed with how well my cart is packed, and they can never pack it back the same way. I'm kind of disappointed in that. But let's move on to number 6. So although you may look like a doomsday prepper, since you drive a bus, you can actually load all your supplies, groceries, into it. Like we've taken the Subaru Costco shopping before. Like we have a little Subaru too that my husband uses to go to work. And it was not the same. It was questionable whether we were going to get all the groceries into the little car. So we take the van for our supplies. Groceries. All right, number 7. You get to help everyone learn how to count. Because wherever you go, everyone is counting your kids. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're all counting. So you are helping. You are doing a service to the people around you. And you're encouraging their counting skills. Number 8. There's never a quiet minute. There's always noise. So if you're a person who is adverse to complete silence, then you don't get that in a big family. There's always noise all the time. Number 9, you realize that your superpower as a mom is to be a human dictionary every single day. Who knew that important questions like, can I get bit by a radioactive spider? Or what kind of underwear does Hulk wear? Would be questions that you would be answering from the depths of your knowledge of reading the classics, going to college. All of your education comes down to what kind of underwear does Hulk wear? It's very serious. And number 10. It is the best thing that I could have ever imagined, being a mom. I have been that high-powered corporate, what do you want to call it? High-powered woman working on Broadway, like the actual street Broadway. let's see, did I say high powered? I said high powered. Wearing my power suits. And none of that compares with being a mom. And although like obviously a lot of these were being silly, well, except for the Costco shopping, I do look like a doomsday prepper when I go. I wouldn't change it for the world. So whether you have a big family or a small family, what is your favorite part of being a mom? Let me know in the comment, wherever you're at, let me know. And that is a wrap for this Momtrepreneur Life Coffee Chat. And please help spread the word by liking the podcast or video and sharing it with your friends. Again, the algorithm gods need to be satisfied. And I will see you in the next show.